welcoming you all to ModernGhana.com. This is your most authoritative and authentic news portal. Today on Modern Ghana Exclusives, we have a very humble, soft-spoken politician in our midst. He is the person of Ambassador Horace ni Ankrah. He is a die-in-wu NDC. NDC blood is in him. And I, for one, like the passion from which he speaks and the passion with which he always wants Ghana to succeed. So we are engaging him today for today's session. Nice meeting you, sir.
Nice meeting you once again, Willie.
Let's start with the NDC, your party.
The most successful party in the country. The party with the numbers. Yeah?
Okay. Just last week, you launched your fundraising campaign. And you're championing a new order where you're using technology to drive the raising of funds.
Yeah.
It was successful by our standard, the launch. I was there personally to witness it.
Yeah.
What would you say is this all about? Fundraising to steer the campaign ahead of the December 7th elections?
Thank you. The function was all about the awareness of members paying their dues, and at the same time asking members who can to adapt constituencies or branches to making sure that Ghana is rescued. And I believe that the cardinal thing about the launch is also to making sure that transparency does exist in our collection of funds. And I think it's a clear sign to Ghanaians, our intention of fighting corruption, because it's a clear way of being transparent, at the same time involving every single member of the country. Because what we are doing is not to just look at the NDC, but actually anybody at all who is looking to Ghana being rescued from the claws of the NPP and its leadership can contribute to it. And then the transparency or the transparent aspect of the whole thing is something that we have to actually write home about. It's a way of fighting corruption.
2016, a little flashback, the NDC lost. Now, you're gearing up again to come and recapture power.
Yeah.
Are you really ready? What is on the grounds? What is the NDC doing at the moment to oil the wheels of the campaign?
Well, I should say that NDC is ready. We are following a timetable. The NDC as a party is actually trying to come up with its own momentum, not for anybody to dictate any sort of momentum for us. So we are going according to the plan that we have. And like I've said to you the last time that we met, I think somewhere last year, the NDC is not looking to the mistakes, yeah, the insincerity, the arrogance, okay, the mismanagement of the NPP, but the NDC is looking at the party coming up with better policies, better alternatives to making sure that the people of Ghana see that, yes, the NDC and ex-President Mahama are simply the alternative to what we are experiencing now. So we are ready, and we are gradually going to come up with the policies that Ghanaians will know that, yes, these are policies to enhance their lives. And then before everybody could say Jack, I'm certain that we'll come up with our flagship policy. It would definitely be purely on the better policies that we have in education, health, the economy, waterworks, infrastructure, just name it. I mean, something that we have done before, something that ex-President Mahama has done before. So we are not, and I will repeat that, we are not going to be looking at the MPP's mistakes, the arrogance of the MPP, the carelessness of the MPP, the laziness of the Vice President in particular, to win power. But we're coming up with better policies.
This is the fourth year of the MPP. We have witnessed a number of social interventions. a number of
Excuse me,
policies.
when you say a number of social interventions by the current government, what are you talking about? I bet you're not going to be talking about NAPCO, which is a failure. Yeah, when in Ghana, yeah, when in Ghana have you seen a government call people to converge at what, Independence Square, and say that we want to give you jobs? Create the jobs and let them know where the jobs are. We made them all come to one place, and if it's not concerted, why was everybody in a white t-shirt? You understand? So don't talk about social interventions that these people are bringing. What have they brought? I've said severally that even the free SHS that this government is talking about, free SHS, you and I know that it is not, and I'm repeating, it's not the vision of the president. Hence the mess. Have you ever witnessed somebody who has a vision, analyze the vision, know how to implement it, and we end up with this mess? So really, I'll beg to stop you there, that when you talk about social interventions that this government has actually put in place in the last 3
Talk of NAPE, talk of the Youth Employment Agency.
Oh, Jesus, what? Give us the right numbers if they are not massaged. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? I have personally met teachers. I have personally met nurses and midwives. I've met drivers. I've met GPRTU. You understand? I have met market women. Willie, if you don't know, I want to make it clear to you today. I, Horace and Ankrah, sleep on the pavements in Abekana Pass on Thursdays. I talk to people. I know how the Ghanaian is suffering under the NPP. You understand? So they haven't brought anything. Everything is in process. With the NPP, everything is in process. But what I want to make it clear to you, as you mentioned social interventions, and especially I want to go down the free SHS line. It is in the Constitution. And each time the NPP talk, they always talk about, Mahama ba obetrim. Mahama would not do that. You know why? Because it is in the Constitution. Article 25E, it states it clearly. Look, the whole article, and especially E, where the facilities meant for free SHS or free education has to be pursued. What have they done? When we talk about facilities, with the money borrowed, have they built any school? Have they ordered textbooks? What have they done? I don't blame anybody. The Minister for Education is a medical officer. I remember our days in secondary school. Oko medical, isn't it? Medical, meaning medical school. Yeah. So if the Coco is hitting him, and today he is actually dwelling on PASCO, which is past questions, why would you blame him? It tells you that under the NPP, yeah, the youth, through education, have no future. If it says the vision of the NPP, yeah, because they are making every Ghanaian to feel, think that free SHS is Nana Akufo-Addo's vision. It is not. It is not. And if you look at how President Mahama pursued it, look at the Constitution and let Ghanaians tell me whether President Mahama did the right thing or the wrong thing. He did exactly the right thing that the Constitution was actually asking the leader to do. Pursue facilities. And he did that. Now, President Mahama, what is the alternative that you are bringing? Because if you're claiming that the way this thing was implemented, has brought up the red, gold, green kind of system, what are you bringing? He is saying that he is going to cancel the red, the yellow and green tracks in place. He's going to pursue, just as Article 25E is saying, the facilities that he had started already, building the blocks, what I call schools. Yeah, he's going to pursue that vigorously.